Let me tell you something the world keeps ignoring. Mucus is not just discomfort, it is the foundation of disease. And every day you are feeding the very thing that is suffocating your lungs. Nature gave us the tools to cleanse it, but only if you choose the right herbs. Today I will show you what truly clears your lungs.
Every single day, millions of people walk around with lungs full of thick, sticky mucus, coughing, wheezing, struggling to take a deep breath, and they have no idea why it keeps coming back. Antibiotics do not fix it. Cough syrup just masks it. But two herbs that have been used for thousands of years and championed by Dr. Sebi himself may hold the real answer. Elderberry and mullein, both used for lung health, but they work in completely different ways. And one clears mucus significantly faster than the other. Today, we're going to break down exactly what the latest science says, what Dr. Sebi taught, and which herb your lungs actually need right now. Stay with me. All right, let's not waste any time. You clicked this video for a reason. Maybe your chest feels heavy. Maybe you're dealing with that stubborn morning phlegm that just will not leave. Maybe you've been sick and your lungs still have not fully recovered weeks later. Whatever brought you here, this information is for you. Before we go deeper, let's get one thing clear. Dr. Sebi taught us that mucus is not just a symptom, it is a disease. When the body becomes acidic through processed food, stress, pollution, and dehydration, it begins producing excess mucus as protective response. That mucus lines the lungs, blocks the airways, inflames the bronchial tubes, and if you never address the root, it just keeps coming back. What is mullein, and why does it work so well for lungs? Mullein, scientifically known as Verbascum thapsus, is a tall, fuzzy-leaf plant native to Europe, Asia, and North Africa. But Native Americans adopted it quickly. Before antibiotics existed, it was a go-to herbal treatment for tuberculosis, whooping cough, bronchitis, and asthma. Here is why mullein is a direct lung herb. Inside mullein leaves and flowers, you have three powerful compounds working together. Saponins. These act as mucolytics. They literally break down the molecular structure of mucus, thinning it out so your body can physically move it and expel through coughing. Mucilage. This coats the mucous membranes lining your respiratory tract with soothing film. When your airways are inflamed and raw from coughing, mucilage calms the irritation, while the saponins are doing the cleanup work below. Flavonoids, especially quercetin. These act as natural anti-inflammatories, reducing the swelling in your bronchial tubes that makes it hard to breathe. A 2024 pharmacological review confirmed mullein's centuries-long use for coughs, bronchitis, and asthma is backed by its bioactive compounds. And just recently, in March 2026, a 60-day randomized triple-blind clinical trial, one of the most rigorous study designs possible, evaluated mullein supplementation in 100 adults and found significant improvements in mucus clearance, breathing comfort, and fatigue across all 15 measure health outcomes by day 60. Cleveland Clinic functional medicine specialist Dr. Sebi If put it simply, mullein is an expectorant. It thins mucus and makes it easier to cough up. She warned, and this is important, if mucus remains trapped in your lungs, it can form thick plugs that block airflow entirely. In severe cases, that can lead to lung collapse. This is exactly why Dr. Sebi called mullein, or Gordolobo as it is known in Central American herbal tradition, one of his essential lung herbs. Its job is mechanical and immediate. Go into the lungs, break up the mucus, and get it out. What is elderberry, and how does it help the lungs? Now, elderberry, Sambucus nigra, works at a completely different level. If mullein is a janitor physically clearing your lungs, elderberry is a security system preventing threats from getting in and amplifying your body's defense response. Elderberry is loaded with anthocyanins, the deep blue and purple plant pigments that give the berries their color. These anthocyanins are antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and immunomodulating. That means they help your immune system recognize and fight viral invaders faster, reduce the inflammation that causes mucus overproduction, and protect the delicate lining of your respiratory tract from oxidative damage. The research here is extraordinarily strong. In March 2025, Researchers at the Institute of Virology at Friedrich-Alexander University in Germany published a study in the journal Nutrients, confirming that standardized elderberry extract shows synergistic antiviral activity against both influenza A and SARS-CoV-2 in laboratory lung cell models. A landmark meta-analysis covering 180 participants across multiple randomized controlled trials found that elderberry supplementation substantially reduced upper respiratory symptoms with large effect size. A rapid review of 5 clinical studies involving 936 adults found it shortened the duration and severity of respiratory viral infections, with no serious side effects reported. One clinical trial found that patients using elderberry recovered from cold symptoms 4 full days earlier than those on placebo. Another found the elderberry group experienced 57 cold episode days total, compared to 117 days in the control group. That is less than half the illness burden. Dr. Sebi recognized elderberry as a top immune herb and included it as a foundational respiratory support herb. On his official website, elderberry is described as reducing swelling in the mucous membranes, including the sinuses, relieving nasal congestion, and working specifically to reduce mucus through its antiviral and anti-inflammatory action. So here is the key distinction that most people miss. Mullein clears mucus that is already there. Elderberry prevents the viral and inflammatory processes that keep producing new mucus in the first place. So which one clears lung mucus faster? This is a question everyone is waiting for, and the honest answer is, it depends on why you have mucus in the first place. Let me explain. If your mucus is caused by a virus, a cold, the flu, COVID-19, or any respiratory infection, elderberry should be your first line of defense. The research is clear. Elderberry taken within the first 48 hours of symptoms can significantly reduce the severity and duration of viral respiratory illness. It attacks the virus, calms the immune overreaction, and stops the inflammatory cycle that is causing your body to produce mucus in the first place. No virus, less inflammation, less mucus production. If your mucus is chronic, lingering phlegm that stays even when you are not sick, morning congestion, COPD, asthma, smoker's lung, or post-illness residual mucus, mullein is your primary herb. It goes directly into the bronchial tissue, breaks down what is already there, and physically moves it out. People often notice results with mullein within days of consistent use. The Dr. Sebi combination approach. Here is where Dr. Sebi's wisdom really shines. He did not believe in using one herb in isolation. He understood that the body needs a synergistic, multi-layered approach. Using elderberry and mullein together addresses lung mucus from 2 completely different biological pathways simultaneously. Elderberry handles the immune and viral dimension, stopping the source of new mucus production. Mullein handles the physical, mechanical dimension, breaking down and expelling the mucus that has accumulated. Together, they create what Dr. Sebi described as a true cleansing and healing response in the respiratory system. Dr. Sebi's official products, including the immune support tea featuring elderberry and his inclusion of Gordolobo in respiratory protocols, reflect this combined philosophy directly. How to use each herb, practical guide. Mullein, best preparation methods. Tea. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried mullein leaves in boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain through a fine mesh or coffee filter to remove tiny leaf hairs. Drink 1 to 3 cups daily. Tincture. Take 1 to 2 droppers, 20 to 40 drops, under the tongue or in water, 2 to 3 times daily. Best for direct, fast-acting bronchial relief and deep lung mucus. Steam inhalation. Boil water. Add dried mullein leaves or a few drops of tincture. Drape a towel over your head and inhale for 5 to 10 minutes. Gets active compounds directly into the respiratory system. Capsules. 1 to 2 capsules daily for long-term respiratory maintenance support. Elderberry, best preparation methods. Syrup. Simmer dried elderberries in water for 20 minutes. Strain, cool, and add raw honey. Take 1 tablespoon daily for prevention, 1 tablespoon every 3 to 4 hours at onset of illness. Tea. Steep dried elderberries or flowers 10 to 15 minutes. Drink 2 to 3 cups daily during illness. Capsules or standardized extract. Look for extract standardized anthocyanin content. ideally 3% plus anthocyanins based on a 2025 clinical research from FAU Erlangen. Timing when to take each herb. For elderberry, start at the very first sign of illness. The research specifically showed benefits when taken within 48 hours of symptom onset. For prevention during cold and flu season, take a daily maintenance dose. For mullein, this is best used as part of a daily lung health routine. It is not a quick fix one-dose herb. Most people begin to notice easier breathing and reduced morning congestion within 3 to 7 days of consistent daily use, with deeper results developing over 2 to 4 weeks of consistent practice. Important safety notes. Always strain mullein tea through a fine mesh to remove plant hairs that can irritate the throat. Raw elderberries are toxic. Always cook them or use properly prepared commercial extracts. Both herbs are generally considered safe for most adults, but people with autoimmune conditions, pregnant or nursing women, and anyone on prescription medications should consult a qualified health professional before use. Elderberry may interact with immunosuppressant medications due to its immune-stimulating properties. Viewer questions and common concerns. I have been coughing for weeks after my cold cleared. Which herb is better for me? That post-viral residual mucus? Start with mullein tea twice daily. Your lungs need physical clearance now. Add elderberry as ongoing immune maintenance to prevent recurrence. Can I take both together? Yes. In fact, Dr. Sebi's approach in the Alkaline Herb Shop's Happy Lung Tea combine mullein flower and elderberry fruit together with other herbs like palo guaco and dandelion root. They work in harmony, not in conflict. Are these herbs safe for my kids? Elderberry is well studied and generally safe for children in age-appropriate doses. Mullein tea, well strained, is also used by parents during cold season. Always consult a pediatrician first. How is this different from just using a regular cough syrup? Cough syrup suppresses your cough reflex. It stops you from coughing, which actually keeps the mucus in your lungs longer. Mullein does the opposite. It loosens the mucus so that when you do cough, something actually comes out. Dr. Sebi taught that suppressing symptoms is always the wrong approach. You want elimination, not suppression. So let's bring it all together. Elderberry and mullein are not competing herbs. They are partners in lung health that operate on completely different but complementary pathways. Elderberry is your immune and antiviral shield. It prevents and reduces the viral inflammation that causes your body to produce excess mucus. 5 clinical studies covering nearly 1,000 adults confirm it can cut the duration of respiratory illness nearly in half when used correctly and early. Mullein is your lungs' physical cleaner. Its saponins break down mucus structure. Its mucilage soothes the airways. Its flavonoids reduce inflammation. And a 2026 randomized clinical trial confirmed significant improvements in mucus clearance and breathing comfort within 60 days of consistent use. Dr. Sebi was clear. Mucus is the root of respiratory disease. And nature gave us the 2 herbs we need to both prevent new mucus production and remove the mucus that is already there. You do not have to choose between elderberry and mullein. Use both. Work with nature, not against it. If you found this video helpful, please do 3 things for me right now. Hit that like button, leave a comment telling me which herb you're going to start with, and subscribe because I have more Dr. Sebi herbal healing content coming every week. And if you are dealing with chronic respiratory condition, asthma, COPD, post-COVID lung issues, or recurring bronchitis, drop your situation in the comments. I read every one of them, and I may feature your question in a future video. I will see you in the next one. Breathe easy.